How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have week 6 here on tap. So, we are getting ready to play week 6 games. As you see me try to set up the Clemson stuff. I don't know what I was doing in that moment, but here we are. Anyways, week 6. Checking out recruiting. So, of course, we lost Boyce last week and a couple other recruits. But here we're about to lose another recruit here to Ole Miss, Dom Gideon. And we are hoping that that does not happen because we need it to not happen. Ole Miss looking to swoop in and take another one of our top recruits. Of course, we got Brutus and Lanier back in week 3. Tulane creeping in on Tobias So. And that's frustrating, but Tulane is off to a perfect start, so it kind of makes sense. We're hoping we can swoop in and grab him here, and he comes and visits this week, so we're lucky we were able to get that visit in early, or else we probably have to give up on him. We, of course, got Terrell Keenan, about to lose another couple of players here. Texas A&M might get Tavon Hay. And then it looks like Louisiana Tech is going to get low. So, to kind of sum up recruiting for this week, I'm just going to spend the rest of my points. For anybody who has some visits that they are ready for, it's probably going to be people or players who, these guys don't really have a lot of competitive offers. So, I'm thinking if we can swoop in and snatch some of these guys up, then that would be great. But our school grades are not the best for some of these players. And so we're really going to have to lean on that proximity to home for a lot of these guys. So we're just going to schedule some more visits. JJ Lilly is going to get a visit. And, of course, leaning again on that proximity to home with the good rating. And then we will bring in Brian Northrop. I can't tell if it's an in or a... I guess I'll never know. But we're bringing him in. We're going to schedule him for a visit as well, and then just throw in some other points in some other areas to wrap up recruiting for week 6. As far as our game goes in week 6, we have the RAGIN CAJUNS that we're going to be facing, and we are going to be at home for this one because, of course, we have a visit. So that's what's going to be important to keep an eye on today. Okay, so let's get into week 6 as we offer one more player a scholarship to wrap up here. We're going to offer Denson a scholarship. He is just a 2-star, so it doesn't really, I'm not all that interested in him, but hey, you know what, spin the points. All right, here we go, facing the RAGIN CAJUNS. And they will start the ball on defense today. Our first in-conference game of the season. So that's a pretty big deal. Here you see the season stats, though, so far. They've got us beat in yards per game and touchdowns per game. But hey, you never know what can happen, right? We take our time with the ball. All right, so we start with a blitz, and they only pick up a gain of 2. MJ Daniels on there on defense, making the stop. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw to the right, and he's going to pick up just short of the first down, a pickup of 6. Third and 2. Handoff. And he's going to pick up the first down. Able to find some holes in the Southern Miss defense. And that is Deshaun Washington. Picks up the first for the Cajuns. The Cajuns sit at 3-1. We are, of course, 2-2. Play action. And that's incomplete. Up the middle, just shy of the first down once again, 3rd and 1. You'll have to forgive me for some of this. I had to reinstall my new my editing software, and so I haven't figured out my settings yet. So some of this is still kind of hard for me to read, but we're gonna make the best of it. Okay, so we have them turn it over here, and we will get the ball to start our first offensive drive of the game. So we were able to hold them. They got a little bit far downfield, but we were able to hold them. There's their defensive stats. So they've allowed 330-something yards, 335 yards per game, but they've had 8 takeaways compared to just our 6. Here we go, handing it off and immediately getting wrapped up by 2 defenders. Second and 12. Rodemeyer looking to throw down the line, and he'll make the catch for a pickup of... Actually, no, it's not a catch. It was incomplete. So far, things not going either team's way to start off offensively, but Louisiana's having a better first drive than we are. Long throw from Rodemeyer to Heath for the first down. Nice deep throw. I try not to do a lot of those with Rodemeyer because his deep throw accuracy is not very good. So Gray is going to pick up the first down, going the opposite way of the play call. We'll take that. And here we go. The momentum swinging our way now for a change. We're down at midfield. Short, quick pass for a gain of 8. And look at J.Q. Gray picking up another first down. 49 attempts for 184 rushing yards this season. He has been our primary running back, it seems like. We've always been making the big plays with him on the field. And I believe he's just a freshman, although that one didn't go as planned, as he gets hit immediately for no pickup. Rodemeyer looking for his open man across the middle, and that's a good for a first down on the 17. A run for a pickup of 3, just pushing it downfield. And that was not caught. Almost a touchdown. Instead, it's 3rd and 7. Up the middle to Thomas, and he will pick up almost 7 yards, but it's 4th and inches. We're going to go for it. Shallow cross, Heath up the middle. He's going to get the first and goal at the 2. Here we go. Looking to score here to start our first drive of the ball game. Didn't start off very successful, but it's going to end successfully, as that is a touchdown for your Golden Eagles, and they are going to take a 7-0 lead. Clay able to run up the middle and just straight into the end zone. All right, here we go. We've got the ball once again here. The Cajuns have the ball in the second quarter. They're down at the 17, similar to where we just left off at. They're going to play action, and he's going to get sacked. A loss of 4. and it is a 2nd and long. Good stop by the Southern Miss defense, and Desmond Baker picks up his first sack of the day. So we can breathe just a little bit now.
Okay, ready?
2nd and long, moved back to the 21. Good run by number 7. He makes up for that lost yardage. 3rd and inches. Wow. Bill Davis. He was just dodging every defender. Like a little snake slithering through. So that doesn't bother the Cajuns. And they're going to score. Bill Davis helping his team out by making up for that lost yardage. And we're all tied up here as we start the 2nd quarter. On offense now. Up the middle to Heath. Y'all know we rely on him a lot. And it's down to the 40. Heath again. He'll make the catch. No, he won't make the catch, actually. He got a little too distracted by that defender. Right at him, though. Unfortunately, just couldn't hang on. Gonna hand it off to Pittman. And he's gonna pick up that first down with ease. Chandler Pittman, the senior's got some speed. He's good to rely on in the run. Let's hand it off to him again. And unfortunately, this time he will get wrapped up by the defensive line just for a small gain of 2. Running it the other way with Gray, and he's going to have room all day to pick up the first down, and then some, pushing it down to the 13 for the first down. Southern Miss just doing nothing but running the ball so far this drive. Let's hand it off to Gray once again, and he'll get wrapped up there for just a small gain of 2. Rodemeyer looking for an open man. This time he's going to rely on the receiver out there for the catch. 3rd and 5, trying to get into the end zone. Rodemeyer to Kareem Heath, and he can't make the catch. 4th and 5. We're not going for another field goal. We're going to risk it once again. We are so close. This time on the 8, just trying to pick up the first down and run it into the end zone at some point. But Heath cannot make the catch, and we will turn the ball over. That field goal is going to, or that, not field goal, that missed catch is going to hurt us. Here we go. Louisiana handing it off to their running back, and he'll get stopped for no gain. If we could get an interception, that'd be kind of cool. Hand off again, this time to the left, and he will get stopped. Still no gain. Good job from the Southern Miss D-line. Once again, they're going to run the ball, and we called a blitz and called it perfectly. 4th and 9, they'll kick it away. So the turnover didn't hurt us as bad as I really thought it would. And we're going to force the Cajuns to kick it away. Let's see what we can do on defense now, or on offense now. Back on defense. The blitz helps. Quarterback has to throw it away. The Cajuns threatening to score here as we wrap up the first half. The blitz got him off balance again as that's a thrown away ball. 3rd and 10. Trying to make them settle for a field goal if we can. The blitz doesn't work. Oh, no, it actually does. They didn't catch it. He's able to get the throw off, and it was a pretty good throw, but they'll have to settle for the field goal. So the defense going 3 straight blitzes is going to help out, and we're going to hold them to a field goal. So it'll be a 10-7. Raging Cajuns the lead here as we finish off the first half. On to the 3rd quarter. 2nd half of football underway, and we are underway with the first down. at midfield, handing it off to Gray. Look at him go. I'm slowly starting to get, better at running the ball, I feel like, and I've had a very solid game with both Chandler Pittman and JQ Gray. Another first down. Handoff once again to Gray. He sees some open space, and not the first down, but a 7-yard rush it will take. 2nd and 3. Pittman out there. Handoff to him. He's going to run up the middle and pick up the first down. Play action, and it's going to result in a sack. I can't ever do those. So, I don't know why I try. The CPU just immediately reacts every time. It's almost kind of like a lost cause. Pittman probably had some room to run on the right, but bad read and nothing doing here. 3rd and long. Very, very long. 3rd and 15. Look at him go. Picks up the first down with ease. Kareem Heath. What a guy. JQ Gray getting past some defenders. Almost with the first down. We're just moving it downfield. Taking away time. I don't know if you ever, if you want to hold on to the ball and, you run the clock a little bit more or try to score quickly in football. I don't really understand clock management, but hey, you know what? I like the idea of giving them less opportunities by taking up time of possession. Heath with the touchdown, and we'll take a 14-10 lead. First drive of the 3rd quarter results in a touchdown for the Golden Eagles. Back on offense we go. 2nd and 9. So far, we have held the CAJUNS offense, and we're back at it, trying to add on some insurance. JQ Gray almost got past him. 98 yards today. The longest rush is 16. Heath with room. First down, Southern Miss. JQ Gray's gonna get stopped for a gain of 1. He's going to get stuffed for a loss of 2. Okay, so the running game not really working. Let's throw. Rodemeyer looking downfield, and almost a touchdown. Stopped at the 1. I guess we'll just have to score the old-fashioned way. Handoff. Nothing doing. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. So I guess we'll just have to wait until the 4th quarter to get some more points. Here you see the top 25. Ole Miss moving up to number 3, Notre Dame number 4, Clemson and Oregon steadily are 1 and 2. They've been that way all season, basically. So there you go. Look at your top 25. JQ Gray gets in there for a touchdown. 21-10, Southern Miss. Looking to score again. And we're going to score again. Similar play. Similar success. That's his 2nd touchdown of the day. Good for him. 28-10 as we wrap up this fourth quarter. All Southern Miss this second half. On offense once again as we wrap up this ball game, and I'm impressed with that one. I never get to break away like that usually, so even if it was just, you know, a shorter touchdown, that's nice to see. So we're going to take this game with ease, 35-10. We scored 21 points in the fourth, and we improved to 3-2 and knocked the Ragin' Cajuns down to 3-2. Your player of the game is Kareem Heath, the junior. 2 touchdowns, although I feel like JQ Gray deserves some love, as he had 2 touchdowns as well, and, you know, he had some good rushing yards. But whatever, I'm not the game. So we take this one. Next week we go out to UL Monroe, and that should be a fun game as well, so stay tuned in week 7. But before we step away, we've got some football to watch. Some other football to watch, I should say. 10-35, your final. Southern Miss gets the dub at home. Let's go out to Ohio State. Iowa squeaking into the top 25 after a win last week. So they've got a field goal, but the offense for both clubs, or the defense for both clubs, has been tremendous, although the defense is not going to do much to stop that nice play. Ohio State with the ball now. He's going to have all the room to run down the sidelines, but he will get stopped. No touchdown. 3-0 here as we start the second quarter. Iowa trying to avoid another sack, and they cannot. So the defenses are working great because they're getting lots of sacks in this game. 3-3 all tied up. Iowa is going to get sacked again. On to the third quarter now. Ohio State throws it downfield and into the end zone for a Buckeyes touchdown. And this is kind of where they're going to start to run away with it. So 10-3, Iowa with the ball. Downfield they go. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and touchdown for an Iowa number 5. We're all tied up once again. What in the world is that celebration? I don't know, but here we go. 21-10, like I said. Ohio State eventually ran away with this one, and they just missed a goal there. Trying to add on, similar to the Southern Miss game, right? You know, we kind of kept it as close until about the second half, and then the home team just runs away with it, and Ohio State's going to do just that. So maybe Iowa not yet ready to compete in some top 25 football. 31-10, and that's intercepted by Ohio State, and it's going to be a pick 6. A 47-yard pick 6 for Styles, and he puts Ohio State up even further with style. 38-10 in this Big Ten matchup. So Iowa probably going to fall out of the top 25 after this. Ohio State ranked number 7, and they get the dub. Howard is your player of the game. There you see his stats. 298 pass yards with a 78% completion. That's crazy. So this Big Ten matchup didn't go the way that I hoped it would. I was kind of hoping for Iowa to pull it off, but they could not. Those sacks definitely hurt them. And it is Ohio State. I mean, come on. Moving on to Clemson at Florida State. Florida State's doing pretty well. They're ranked, I think, 11th or something like that. They're in it, though. And Clemson is number 1 with this ACC matchup. Clemson trying to stay undefeated, but the Seminoles looking to cut that short. Clemson's number 1. They're number 16, 15, not 11th. My bad. But hey, that's a lot better than they're doing in real life, or that they did in real life, I should say. Did not go very well for them. It's a rivalry game. That's fun. Gotta set my settings, right? Gotta make sure we get the game properly played. Okay, here we go. This should be a good game. Clemson hasn't lost yet. Florida State is 4-1, and we are underway. Last year, Florida State beat Clemson. All right, picking it up here with about 10 minutes to go. And it's fumbled, and it is recovered by Florida State, and they're going to bring it home. What a way to start. Is that a sign of things to come for Clemson? We'll have to see. Clemson with the ball once again. Trying to have some better success here downfield. And it's good for the 1st and goal. Clemson running the ball into the end zone for a touchdown. They tie this ball game up. Number 7 makes it 7-7. 7's all around. You know, something I hope that College Football 26 adds is shadows, like progressive shadows, if that makes sense. Feels like a PS2 game when your night games don't, like, progress throughout the night, you know? Anyways, Florida State with a field goal makes it 10-7, but Clemson looking to answer back. The band trying to distract. That's a pretty long field goal, but they're going to make it. Back and forth game, all squared up at 10. Clemson on the goal line, here to wrap up the first half, and they'll score. This is the first time they've answered first. And that's another touchdown. Although in similar fashion, Florida State answers back. What a good back and forth game this has been. I mean, this is great. Here we go. 1st and goal for Florida State. Trying to take the lead. And they will run it in for a touchdown. So now they have the lead, 24-17. And this is about where Clemson, I think, just got exhausted as they ended up losing because Florida State got 2 more field goals. Clemson couldn't keep up. They win for the 2nd year in a row, and Clemson is handed their first loss. So another Florida State win in this rivalry. Your player of the game was Patrick Payton. And there you see on defense, 4 tackles, an interception, and a pick 6. So tough loss for Clemson. And that'll do it for week 6, you guys. If you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos as often as I can. Let's sim forward to week 7 and see what happens. And in week 7, we get Tobias So from West Point, Mississippi. The 3-star right ends. And then we get Morgan Lowe from Lake Charles, Louisiana. That's the guy that I believe Tulane was after. Maybe. One of those was the one that Tulane had a pretty solid grip on. And, you know, but Tevin has committed to Texas A&M, so that kind of sucks. But we got 2 commits, and one of them we stole from Tulane. Which one was it? Because I don't remember. Let's see. I guess all of them, or Tulane was in 2nd. But anyways, we got a big commit. So was the one from Tulane. We did end up losing this guy to Texas A&M, unfortunately. So yeah, that'll be it, guys. If you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time for more football on the channel. Southern Miss on Mondays, the Reds on Wednesdays, and Michigan on Fridays. Take care.